Hey, welcome everybody. Welcome live to another episode of the Origami interview series. And my guest today is Tanja Seetzen. Did I say that right?
Yes, perfect.
Yeah. Tanja is a style and business coach for female entrepreneur, and she's joining us from Germany. Okay.
Yes.
You guys, give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to share this live stream with my different groups and on my personal page as well, because we're going to share so much goodness, you guys.
Oh, yes.
So much goodness. Let's share. And it's Friday. Have you got any plans for the weekend, Tanja?
Yeah, I have to. I have tomorrow some things, some normal stuff to do. But
Yes.
on Sunday, I go to a disco flea market.
Oh, disco flea market.
Yeah, there will be a DJ and you will find a lot of new inspiration, that I'm so looking forward to. And for tomorrow, I will have new inspirations food-wise. I go to a street food market. So
Yes.
it's full of good things this weekend. And yours?
Amazing.
And your plans?
My plans. I get my 3 boys busy.
Okay, I totally understand. Yes.
Yes, usually weekends are for family and the children. So it will be like going out and getting them active and busy because there's a lot of energy to go around with those 3.
I can imagine.
Okay, let's get into the meat of our subject. And Tanja, please introduce yourself and what you do and for who to our viewers.
Okay, let's go. So I'm Tanja Seetzen. I'm from Germany. Right now I'm located in Hamburg. It's one of the most amazing cities, I would say. Of course, I live here, so that's why. And I help my clients to step into the spotlight to create the impact, business, and income they want. So all in all, with confidence, presence, and ease. And what we work together on is the strategy, the style, and of course, the soul, because this is an important part which you can't miss. So yeah, this is what I'm doing. And the presence is just more than what you just wear. It's nearly everything what you put out there. And it should be your personal and business stage, and you should feel amazing on it. And not like, oh, I want to hide in a shadow. Because that's absolutely not benefiting your business, no life. No, not at all. So that's why we do that, to up-level the business.
Fantastic. So how did you start your journey? And what was the inspiration behind it?
Yeah, so my journey. So I started far away from style, I would say. So in the corporate world. So of course, some people notice my style or how I did my makeup. Everything's all right, but it was typical corporate. And so a lot of people said to me, maybe you should do something else. And I was like, yeah, I would love to, but I don't know how. So it took me years. And I decided, no, it's time to do that. It's finally time, what I have in mind, finally doing this. It was a little bit in a different shape than like 5-6 years ago, but it's in a better shape right now.
Right.
So I put all my creativity, my sense for style, everything together, and also my sense for finding out what people really love to wear. And so I also worked in a very a design secondhand shop. So I was always there and helping them, but not only like selling. It was about like, okay, what do you really want? What is it? Tell me the whole thing, the whole story, then we can put the pieces together. And so as I also worked as a web designer, so I know how to do also creative things, the graphic design, the technical part. And so I can merge them. So really to create all the presence.
That's amazing. That's a lot of skills that you're combining there. That's brilliant.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
Okay, so let's talk style.
Yes.
Because it's one of my favorite subjects, because I'm a style coach too, so that's why I really resonate with what we're going to talk about next. I watched one of your videos, and you were talking about presence and doing business in pajamas.
Oh, yeah. This is one of my favorite topics.
I know, it's going to be controversial. I know not everybody is going to agree. And I know, as a female entrepreneur, you have the freedom to do business the way you want to. But,
But there's the but. This is what I like, the but.
So tell us why, you have to be mindful of some etiquette, styling etiquette for your business and your presence.
Oh yeah, there's so many different things which come together when it's all about your personal style, because we all know this. Of course you can get up, open up the laptop, start working and just having your pajamas on. And when you then 4 hours later, you will sit there, not nearly half of the work is done, and you feel like, ooh, that doesn't feel right, feel good. If I look into the mirror, I don't feel amazed about myself. So you can't create out of this excited, amazing energy you need to up level and run your business. It's not possible. And so just also it's a kind of valuing yourself. I mean, before you went to the corporate world, into an office, and the colleagues were there. So you said yourself, of course I have to dress up somehow. And now a lot of people say, you know what, no one will see me. And I said, yeah, and how about you, yourself? You see yourself. Just when you pass the mirror, just how you feel, look down on you. I mean, come on. Do other people value more than yourself? Can't be. And also it's, for me, it's also like a ritual in the morning when I get ready, that I'm instantly ready to do my business, even to do a Facebook Live, to jump on, and also people will see the difference if they really make the effort getting ready before they start creating content or whatever. It will a different content because you're in a different mood, you're in a different energy level, and then you talk differently with people, even on the phone. And that will make the difference. So, and to be honest, if we as a customer, as a client, would see someone working in the pajamas, we would say, maybe that's not the person I want to work with. So even if it sounds really superficial, but that's why it's so important to value yourself, your business, your clients. There's so much behind it.
That's true. And I can see, so we have some live viewer guys. Please say hi and tell us where you're tuning it from. And thank you for watching us and joining this interview. When I used to I don't do it that much, but I've incorporated it in my packages now. But when I used to do styling, I used to tell my clients that your clothes have a vibration. So your pajamas have a different vibration than your little black dress, right? You know how the little black dress makes you feel. You know how your high heels make you feel. So it's the same, with the pajama. The pajama has a vibration that is really low.
Yeah. It's a vibration.
In pajamas, right?
Exactly. And the pajama has the vibration of I want to sleep.
Yeah. Exactly. So something to be mindful of. Something to be mindful of. And you get more energized. It's amazing to have that freedom to do business the way you want to, but just keep that in mind and do the test. Just don't take our words for it. Do the test.
Exactly. Yeah. You have to see it yourself, and then you will believe it, because I also got it as a proof last year when I talked to someone that said, just do it, change it, and you will see the difference. I promise. I mean, that's what I guarantee. And she was like, yeah, you're right. Okay, I got more things done. I worked so much more productively because I felt so much better also about myself.
Yes.
So, that's really a big thing, what people usually underestimate. And also, it's also important what you wear, because, you connect always emotions to what you're wearing. Either it's your favorite dress, it was an outfit you wore for like going out or having a date, or it was an outfit in which you win another client. Whatever it was, it is connected to it, and you won't forget it. Because when you take it out of the closet, one of your favorite dresses, and you experience something amazing in it, you will always say, oh, that was the moment I was wearing this one.
Yeah. So what do you love the most about, including style in your business?
I love that this is such a powerful asset. It's not only like, oh, I just put on some clothes because I don't want to sit here like naked. No, it's more of, I have the power about it. The power about it, who I am today, how I want to feel today, and how can I make others feel in my presence. And that's such a powerful thing, because even on a day when you wake up and you think like, oh my God, this won't be my day. No, absolutely not. You can change it just by putting on the clothes, the right makeup, because then you're working from the outside to the inside and it works. And that's such a powerful thing. And also like, you feel more able to do the business and grow your business. And this is why even when you see people who are up leveling their business, for example, even like Tony Robbins, he was always wearing like a suit, or for example, Steve Jobs. His was not a stylish outfit, like the black turtleneck, the jeans and the running shoes, but it was his signature outfit. Everyone knew he's wearing this, and by creating things which are so easy to do, you have no distraction and you can easily jump in. You can always relate, you can always rely on it. So
that's true.
It's important to even face and realize that. And it's not only shopping.
You free up so much headspace when you have a wardrobe that works for you, because then you're not wasting time asking yourself, what am I going to wear? Or have anything to wear when you have loads of clothes, piled up in your wardrobe.
Yeah, and you know what? And it's also like a thing of, we always say you want to create magic in your life, whatever, but you have to have the space for it. And the same goes to the wardrobe. If you say, I want to have a free mind in the morning, I want to have easily connected to the outfit I want to wear that day, make the space for it. That's the first thing to do. And only put things back into it where you say 100% yes to.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Okay, Tanja, back to your journey as an entrepreneur. What did you find the most challenging and how did you overcome it?
So the most challenging part, I think there are two things, like finding my clients, of course. Like that's the beginning of like, okay, I know exactly what I'm doing, but to be 100% clear about your ideal client is really tough and hard work. So it really took me a long while and it changed in between.
Yes.
So that was one of my struggles. And also another one is like, I'm not supported by my family, even not financially. And so it's quite like, that's a tough challenge to say, okay, I can be proud of my business. I can show this to my friends and, to set a boundary to the family.
Yes.
This is what I want to do. And setting boundaries to the family is one of the hardest things you have to do. And it's important. And it's part of the journey.
That's
and so it's like I'm working on finding my way to it, because as we know, the family is really important.
Yes.
And it's the toughest thing to do.
So, I'm glad you touched on that, because I saw in one group yesterday someone asked, how do I, she was doing all this mindset work, and how do I keep my energy level high when, the family is negative or not supporting me? And my advice, I think the last piece of advice I gave her was to have compassion, because as you know, an entrepreneur, it requires a lot of personal work and mindset work. So you are changing, you are evolving, your energy is shifting. So they are still where they are, and they kind of don't want you to change because they like who you are being now, right? But you are leveling, right? You are showing up. You are getting bigger. You are, shedding your old skin. So it can be, and it is very challenging to, to be around people who have a different mindset or more negative than you are. And having compassion and just just loving them for who they are.
Yeah, but that's a journey,
Yeah,
because
that's a journey.
even we know there's we lived all together with our families, and of course there were some struggles in between as well. And of course we would love to hear from our moms and dads that they're so proud of us, what we're doing, and they absolutely understand why and what we're doing. But I also learned that I'm so far away from their universe to my universe. So it was really like, okay, if I want to move forward, I really have to make a decision. And this is part of being an entrepreneur, to make a decision. It doesn't matter if it was the right or the wrong one, make a decision.
Exactly. Yeah.
Otherwise you can't move forward.
Yeah, exactly. You are your personal brand. As entrepreneurs, we are our personal brand. And can you talk about the perception and how important it is, the perception of your ideal clients, and how you can be in control of that with your style and your presence?
Yeah, so you get more and more clear of it, because you also have to think of how you have been in the past, which struggles you overcame. And so then you can realize, okay, this has to do with my ideal client, that's perfect. And then you also have to see yourself from the outside, what changed in your own style.
Exactly.
So your clients want to be there where you already are, or they see also with what you can support them.
Yeah.
So, and by having a certain kind of style, and I don't talk about like Gucci or Prada,
Exactly.
but it's like showing up in a professional way, which leads to no doubt that you can do the job. And that's the important thing, bringing that together.
Exactly.
And therefore the work on the ideal client is the most important and it's the toughest thing ever. Because when you grow, your ideal client will change. So your ideal client you defined 2 years ago won't be there forever with you.
Yeah, because you are evolving as well. Yeah.
And so even your style. So for example, if you watch out for people who started maybe in a very leisure outfit, and at a certain point, maybe as a female entrepreneur, she was wearing a designer dress.
Yes.
And then you can see, okay, something changed. And this is like, even she does it before she is up leveling, or just right away. And that's usually the starting point of it.
Yeah, that's true. We have a comment here: the fulfilled life despite life advertises. Okay, sorry if I did not pronounce that properly. But she said, yes, your story is different from theirs. That's true. When your story is different from your parents, and you shouldn't feel guilty. I know we have that sense of, honor and respect for our parents, but you have to feel free as a grown person, as a grown woman now. You are your own person, right? You're not dependent anymore of them.
No.
So you do create your own story. And, it's for them as well to accept you as a grown person, mature person, an evolving person.
Yeah.
So even if they don't, back you up or cheer you up, be confident in where you're going and who you are becoming.
Exactly. But it's amazing that even if you're all grown up, that somehow it always comes through. Always. At a certain point, it will always come through for everyone.
Right.
Everyone has to say, know what? I'm an adult. I'm grown up.
Exactly.
That's my business, my decision, my life. That's it.
Exactly. So, Tanja, tell me, what do you think is the biggest hurdle or struggle? What's preventing women, from really showing up and be visible from your experience?
So there are different things. Of course, the confidence upper level kicks in. One thing.
Yes.
But also it's the same if we go to the presence, that people think, oh no, I can't, use that color or show up like this because, maybe I can handle the success.
Yeah.
There are a lot of upper limits around. And so some people also underestimate the presence they put out there.
Yeah.
So, and then they start to struggle because they don't feel like the lady they want to have inside of them, and want to feel and let out. Still saying, "Oh no, I'm the mom. I have to, keep it on low level." I was like, "No, not at all. It's you're still the woman you are. You are the lady, and you are a mom. That's fine. But it's still possible to say, I have my style and I go out because it gives me my confidence from the outside."
Yeah.
So, and it's quite easily that some women tend to stay in the background. They are so used to it. "Oh, I'm always behind the scenes. I'm in the background. Oh, I don't know if I will, lose my words in front of the camera or whatever will happen." So they are always working in the worst case scenario. And then that's the zone where you always will struggling.
Exactly.
And that's a little bit, I see it really like a shame. Not shame, it's like really a pity, where I say like, ladies, go out. I mean, even if you say you go shopping, I don't know, at Zara or somewhere else, I don't mind.
Yeah.
That's not the thing why people will buy from you or not. They don't care. It's more like, are you the right person to do the business? Are you the right person to solve the problems for them? So, and the other thing you have to solve before for yourself.
That's true. That's true, right? If you before leading others, you have to lead yourself.
Yes, and that's the point. And it also comes back to how I show up, how I look like, how I really see myself, because we all have a vision somehow, and we have this inside of us, even if we saw this already or not.
Yeah.
How we see ourselves like in 6 months. So in a 6 month, you grow. You will be a different entrepreneur, not the same like today. Yeah. And that's fine. And when you create your picture and you see yourself, you will wear something, a certain piece of outfit, whatever it is. And that's your chance now, if you know this, to get it and wear it right now, to really go that direction.
Exactly. That's true. My last question, what are your 3 biggest or your best advice you will give to someone who is, on the verge of, I really feel like it's my time to go big and show up, but I just can't get myself to do it?
Yes. So first of all, don't wait until it's perfect. It will never be perfect. Right. If you don't start now, you won't start. Never ever.
Yeah.
Choose 3 different outfits which boost absolutely your confidence.
Exactly.
No one will judge you if you wear only those 3 outfits in front of the camera. No one, because they will forget about it. But they will never forget about how you present yourself. They will never forget what you said, how you make them feel. Just use it.
Yeah.
And work with the vision of yourself in 6 months.
Exactly.
Yourself, what are you wearing? Where are you standing? Who is with you? Just 6 months, not 6 years. 6 months. Because we wanna move forward, and 6 years is like a heavy weight. You don't have to carry that now. So make it light. 6 months, it's fine. And in 6 months, you will have different events, more people in your tribe, whatever.
Exactly. Yeah. Again, today I saw a post in a group. One lady was talking about how would you feel when you get to where you want to be, and it's really important. I just want to remind you that you can now put yourself in the skin of the woman you think you're going to be when you get the client, the success, or the lifestyle that you want. You can absolutely do it now.
Exactly. And it's not that you now have to spend thousands on anything. No, it's more like even have you start with one of your favorite outfits you want to wear for a date. Put them on, put the lipstick on, and see how you work that day.
Exactly.
And don't say like, I have to wait until I have 2,000, 5,000, whatever. No. Because this you can also create just by the things you have at home. And this is what people usually tend to forget, because you have more options, even with the things you have at home.
That's
because
true.
no one has just a closet full of bad buys. No one.
Mm-hmm.
There are some things, otherwise you wouldn't wear anything today.
Exactly.
It would be just full of bad things. So there
Mhm.
must be something in this where you, when you bought it, felt incredible about it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and be open also to see yourself in 6 months. Be open to it and not say, oh, I can't see because I'm struggling right now. No, allow this to yourself. You have to allow this
Yes,
to get it.
definitely. What's your best style advice? The best one.
The best style advice. So for the makeup, to really make it easy, the mascara and the lipstick is a must-have, of course.
Mhm.
And I'm always go for, okay, take a basic thing, like a basic black top, basic skirt or trousers, and put on like your amazing statement necklace or something else. But allow yourself to dress up what you consider as basic, and dress it up as much as you want, because then you have all the freedom.
Mm-hmm.
And you always can say, I dress it up or I dress it down.
Exactly. Style is really not complicated.
No, it's not. It's fun. Then you discover what's absolutely made for you and how you feel in this.
Exactly.
And feel about it. That's such an incredible, powerful thing. And that's, what everyone is talking about. Own your power and use it.
And style does add up to your personal power.
Oh, yeah.
Like the cherry on the cake.
Yes. Yeah, it is.
Fantastic. So how can we get in touch with you, Tanja? How can we connect?
Yeah, so you find me on Facebook, on my fan page. It's called Tanja Seetzen Official. Mm-hmm. Also, I have a group. It's called the Spotlight Society. So you're very welcome to join, who's watching. And so my website is tanjaseetzen.com, and there you see. And if anyone wants to be in New York with me in summer and August, I'm doing a 2-day workshop. It's called Business at Tiffany's. We have a lot of artery-inspired activities in there. Mm-hmm. It's all around your business, of course, about us ladies and Tiffany's.
That's fantastic. And you're coming to London.
Yes, I will be in London from the 8th to the 10th of May.
Yes. Oh, fantastic. All right. Thank you so much to our live and replay viewers. Tanja, thank you so much for being my guest today. And you guys, turn on the notification if you like this interview series. Please feel free to share it and give it a like. And I will see you soon. Have an amazing weekend, you guys. And Tanja, thank you. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Thank you for this chance. And it was wonderful talking to you. And see you soon, of course.
Pleasure. Bye-bye.
Bye.